Whoa, what's up? This your main man, Chevy Earnhard. Welcome to another episode of the Two Original Podcast hosted by me and my homeboy,
Yaco, Peco.
Whoa, what's good with you, big brother? What you got into this weekend?
Oh, man, I did like 2 photo shoots. After the photo shoots, I just kicked it with the children, know what I'm saying? Did a couple family events. Just laid low this week. I ain't getting in the studio or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just laid low. What you got into it, you?
You know me, same old. I was chilling, but at the same time, I got took time to spend with the family. That was it. I just basically took time to spend with the family this weekend. We're getting close to Christmas and all that. Thanksgiving and Christmas and what would have been Bayou Classic and all that. So,
what you think about Bayou Classic being in Shreveport?
I'm like, Rude Jew, they could keep it. For real. How you feel about it though?
I ain't going way up there no Shreveport for that, dog. Down here it's fun. It's better down here to me. I
mean, it's cool and all. I mean, it bring a little money to the city, but at the same time, it's been around a while, you know. I mean, not to say take it away, so the youth can't experience it or whatever, but in this city, it done, through the times, it done bought, a little trouble here or there, and it really don't bring that much money because, they put us in a box. You know what I'm saying? All the events basically is from the French Quarter to the Superdome, so it ain't no real, people only get to Lakeside if they done been here a couple of times and know.
Absolutely.
We don't have no mall in the East no more for us. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
not even a show.
It is what it is, bro. They could keep that and put the money into parks and recreations and something else. You know what I'm saying? Then be bringing that event down here. I ain't knocking it. They do what they want to do. It don't matter to me. I don't go anyway. I done been there and done that. So
yeah, I stopped going on Bourbon after a couple of years because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it started being the same shit over and over. You know what I'm saying? So.
But at the same time, bro, what I did do this weekend, I took a little road trip. And with that being said, I stopped in Slidell. I saw some weird shit just go on. I stopped to get something to eat, like 20 minutes. It was like the weirdest 20 minutes ever. I'm like, I couldn't live here. I probably ain't gonna stop here no more, Then I pull up on somebody this morning, they having a conversation, and it's like, bro, man, guess what done happened? Like, what? Little kid, little neighborly feud. White, black, of course. Black family, mom at work. Son 19 years old, he in the house. He green. He don't know nothing. He playing the music loud. It's sad thing. Police coming to the door. They done baited this man to come outside. He don't know nothing. They tell him they gonna give him a ticket. So the mama, she hit a commode, I guess because they run the bell. She on it, so she talking like, son, go inside, woo. I deal with it if it's a noise ticket or ordinance, just go inside, turn. They done slammed the man, beat the man up, messed over the man, I mean, it's like they say, hearsay, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, but this some real shit, because they was talking about going to the mayor and all type of shit, so it's some real shit. But
yeah, that's bad, bro.
That is bad. I first thing I want to say on that is, us as people, we need to read a little bit more, and as far as learning our rights, reading the Constitution and learning the law, because you asked out if you don't at least know what your rights are. Your rights still could be violated, but at least you know what they were. So
absolutely,
on the back end, you could address your rights being violated. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that. That shit just bad.
That shit tore up.
That shit it's just fucked up because you could be in a situation, and the situation will just turn real quick, and it's some shit you can't get out of, or some shit that either cost you your life or some bond money. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have just talked to the screen door, dog. You could talk to me through the screen door. I'm not opening this door and going outside.
Yeah, but
No,
that's why I say, that's why I say we just gotta, educate ourselves because, we grew up in the hood. Our kids like police. We ain't call you here. You need a warrant.
Absolutely.
So, some people don't grow up on that side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it don't matter what side of the fence you grow up on. You might have to deal with that type of shit one day. So.
Absolutely.
But we're not gonna keep talking about that. You dig? We got Camika Bajoie in the building, editor-in-chief of Shive magazine. She gonna talk to y'all today about what's going on with our magazine, and we gonna ask her some questions. Maybe something you might want to know. Maybe something might can help you out. So stay tuned. Camika, you can come on up here and take your seat.
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right now.
All right. So how you doing today, first of all?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We good. We want to thank you for coming through, of course.
No problem.
And chopping it up with us. Both of us, from working with us. And we know you, from trying to work with you. Whether you reached out to us or we tried to be in your magazine, we know you from Shive magazine. So
right.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about Shive magazine?
So Shive is a magazine for emerging artists and businesses in entertainment, whether you're in entertainment or not, just if you want to promote your brand, because there's not a publication out here that support emerging artists. But there is a catch-22. Even though we're promoting you're still paying for advertisement. So it's the prices are geared towards emerging artists because everybody say they're starving artists.
Right.
So it's geared towards the emerging artists, but it's teaching you business too. In order for us to promote you gotta want to promote yourself too and your brand.
So what made you? Did you go to school for mass communications or anything?
No, I went to school for graphic design.
For graphic design, so that plays a part in the magazine,
a
big part. So what gave you the idea to start the magazine and why?
Well, my brother started a record label, and I wasn't interested in a record label, but he just brought me in as the graphic designer. Then I kind of took over and doing like the business side of it. So it was hard to promote the artists. Back then, this was before MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, before all kind of social media networks. So I would reach out to record labels, and if you didn't have a buzz, they didn't want to deal with it, if that makes sense. So while I was in school, we did a project. It was a magazine project. Now, I don't like graphic design, but being in school and doing the magazine, that was the highlight of it for me. So I chose to do my own magazine for emerging artists and businesses.
Who was your first person you actually interviewed for your magazine? Flo. Yeah.
But
he was on the cover, huh?
Yeah, he was on one of my covers. I'm actually lying. He wasn't the first one, but he was the first one that brought like a buzz to it. His video alone got over 60,000 views on YouTube. But first person I interviewed was Nut the Kid.
Okay.
So let me ask you, because you mentioned Flo, then you mentioned Nut the Kid. Tell the people, how long have Shive magazine been out actually?
It was a thought, but how long we actually been doing it?
Yeah.
Since 2011.
Since 2011. I mean, that's a pretty long time. Like,
But the start was rough.
Oh yeah,
the start was rough.
Let's talk about the start.
Well, I wanted to go digital because I seen that everybody had a publication. So I figured with smartphone was coming out, it was the wave of the technology. You can actually look at it from anywhere instead of having to go to the store and buy it. So I said I wanted to do it digital. So it wasn't as easy as it is now because, you evolve every year. Website was trash. In the beginning, I thought it was nice, but looking back, it was trash. It was like one of those little pre-made websites. Then I had to deal with getting actually web developers. And, with HTML, that's all coding. That's a lot of money until I found out I can do it myself and edit everything myself. I know a little bit of HTML coding, so I can do a little bit, but not everything. So I still have to outsource for like the little codes that I use.
As long as you know how to cut corners.
Oh, I can cut corners.
So, tell me, how you feel about the way the magazine industry is now? Because, I mean, to my knowledge, it's not that many magazines still, floating around that I see. Like, I used to go to the barber every week and see the Ebony, the Jet, every week. Same thing with what's the one Benzino had? The Source.
Double XL.
Yeah, Double XL, Hip Hop Weekly. Like, I don't see none of those magazines no more.
I see them.
You see them? Where you see them? Besides online.
No, I see them at Walgreens. They still have some that's in Walgreens, like Double XL. I just seen that they did a freshman cover. That's their thing. Every year they do a freshman cover. I don't really too much see the Source though. Yeah, I don't see the Source too much.
I don't see Walgreens
Ebony,
too much. Walgreens too high for me.
Yeah, I see Ebony. They all high. I seen Ebony.
Ebony?
Yeah, but not too many people want to buy, unless you really go take the book in the bathroom, right?
That's funny.
That's the only time. Or if you're in the doctor's office, you might have a magazine.
That's true. But, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy you say that because I was just asked that question. I was like, I went to the bookstore the other day. You know what the question was? What was you doing in the bookstore? Bro, I'm buying books and magazines. Nigga, like, why? Because I wanted to read. Like, I stopped for a long time, just with the phone, just pulling up stuff on the phone. And it's like, nah, I need to get somewhere in a corner, 30 minutes, an hour, to myself, by myself, and just read. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like you retain more information reading it out of publication than just scanning it on the phone.
I think you retain more by taking notes and going over it. So if you read it more, but just looking at it, I tried reading books on the Kindle. It didn't work. I mean, you can easily just hit the thing to flip it. But I think having a tangible copy, it might be worth something, in a couple of years. Or you can just take it with you, say if you forgot, what you was doing. Or if you're in the doctor's office and you can't really have cell phones or you have to lock your phones up, then you can have a book.
So I saw a post you made one day. This is just for motivation purposes. I'm asking this question. You made a post. I forgot. I want to say maybe it was Pooch Hall you took a picture with, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
And you was like, you took that picture and you thought that was like going to be like the biggest cosign and like stuff was just going to
I just
off.
thought it was, back then when you took the pictures with the celebrities, that meant that you was doing big things. But what I realized over the years, everybody want to take a picture with a celebrity. So even with taking those pictures, it's not like that celebrity brought in more fans. Everybody's surrounded by the fad, the hype of everything. So, they took a picture with Pooch Hall, they might be a good publication. No, I don't want you to look at me because I took a picture with Pooch Hall, or I took a picture with Trey Songz, or, you think that they're affiliated. Look at it for the content of it, not because of who you think I'm affiliated with and I can get you connected with.
Right.
It's a bunch of lies. I can't connect you with Trey Songz. I can't connect you with Pooch Hall.
We was having a conversation, me and Easy. We was just in the studio having a conversation, and that was the conversation. It's like getting the organic following and growth behind your brand. What would you say are good ways to go about marketing, yourself, whether it's music, a brand, or whatever, without getting too far over into buying views or likes or putting money out? Basically, what avenues not to go? Basically, like to not throw money in this direction because it's not organic.
I mean, whether I say it or not, it's just having.
No, it's just advice.
Yeah, having the likes, it's still gonna be a fad. Even though I say, hey, I took a picture with Pooch Hall, and you should do this. People still gonna go after it for the fad. Even though I want them to be genuine about it and go to the magazine because I have good content. The reality of it is they're not. They're just gonna go to see what's the hype, the new hype. So how much you hype yourself up, that's what they're gonna generate around. Far as getting likes and everything, I feel like you should have really strong supporters. Like if you start a group that support, all you need is 10 followers, 10 strong followers to repost what you post. And then they friends, if they loyal to them, they can repost what they post. And you can create your own buzz, but it's kind of hard to get other people to support you. Sometimes your friends even hate on you, so it's just hard finding genuine supporters.
True. That's real true.
That's true.
I ain't want to cut you off, but I was just saying something back to what she was saying. There was a post this morning. I'm gonna put you on, dude, too. He said that when you post a story, right? And so many people see your stories, but it don't transition into likes. Either they jealous or they just mad or they hating on you, just like period, so you just gotta keep doing what you do, like you saying, just get genuine love and support, cause that's the only way to make it, basically.
That's how it be with me, though. I get 100 and some people in my stories, but only 4 likes on the post. You know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, how that go? They watching it every time, but
yeah, they watching for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can see it on my insights because I got a business page. You know what I'm saying? So I know 460 people watched it. You dig? That should be crazy though, man. But let's talk about what you
the down part. The down part to that is, I started deleting a lot of people. So the people I started deleting is the ones that's wasted space.
Absolutely.
And what I say about them is they never like your pictures. They never even respond or comment on none of your posts. Now, I may have deleted some people that don't see my post, but the problem is I'm following people because I follow you. Follow for follow. I follow you. But if I'm following a lot of people that's not really doing anything and not something that I'm interested in, I'm seeing what they post first rather than the ones that I really want to support and like their stuff.
Absolutely.
So I started downsizing my followers. That way the people that really support me, I can support them back and like what they post. So a lot of people who we think, and I thought about that after I did it, a lot of people we think that's not really supporting us, they're not supporting us because they don't see it. Why? Because you following everybody who follow you back. So it's just trying to break that cycle. But then again, I took it to where I'm going to just post and whoever see it, they see it. Long as I'm posting what's going on in my business. If you Google me and you find me, you can find me if you Google me. So if you go to my page, you see that I'm working. don't care how many likes I have on it. You just see that I'm doing something.
Consistent.
All you need is the right person to look at your page, and that's one person, the right person. So you just keep doing what you're doing, no matter how many likes you get, as long as you're consistent with it.
Absolutely. So let's talk about Shive Magazine issue 24. Why you went with that cover?
Because it was what's going on.
I can show everybody.
Yeah, it's what's going on. Justice for everybody, and America is in turmoil because of what's going on, riots and everything. So I chose to incorporate it, speaking for the lives that's not here, and they can't speak to themselves for themselves. I'm also I see the side of the police, and I see the side of black people, right? And I heard you talking about, we need to read our rights and learn what we're going to, need to learn more about our rights. Everybody ain't going to read about it.
Absolutely.
Right, they're not. It's not, but everybody need to figure out some type of way to get the knowledge, whether they, get it off the internet, which you probably shouldn't leave everything on the internet, or one of their friends, out of a group of people, somebody should.
I feel like the police should treat everybody like they treat other people, even the white people. They're not going to go at the white people like that.
Right.
I feel like they should, if you're a police officer, if you become a police officer, you shouldn't be scared. That's a lot of that. They're scared. But at the same time, we have some black people that's rah, rah, rah. So the good gotta suffer for the bad. But I just feel like black police should do a different approach to what they're doing. Because you have some black people that's police too. But a lot of them scared to speak out because of their job purposes. But you have enough social media going on to where your job is secure. All we need is a handful of y'all to, and get rid of the bad apples.
Yeah, it's definitely time for the police to be retrained. They changed what they did. The consent decree. They changed that or something. But it's ultimately training. Training and
self-control.
Self-control.
That's the main thing.
And I think that they need. I don't know because I never tried to be a police. Don't want to be one. But they need some type of psychological evaluation. A little bit. I guess more strenuous because I'm pretty more than sure they have one now. But I see a lot of instances where cops just do bad things just because of lack of self-control, lack of treating a person like a human being or giving a person respect. So it's some things that they definitely can be taught to do a better job. Some things you just can't teach some people, So I would first say, a more stringent psychological evaluation, of some sort,
But that people learn how to pass lie detectors.
And also they need to research their background a little more because it's instances where they resign from a police force to keep from the chief putting in a bad, mark on their name so they could go get a job in another parish or another state, but they just can't work where they committed a crime or, did certain little things that was against their oath. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's until I guess we obviously demand these type of changes, in some sort of way, whether it's through voting, your legislature, your governor, mayor, it ain't gonna be nothing but a conversation.
Yeah, they definitely need to get a hold of it because right now you have the people against the police. So that means somebody could break into your house and the police be like, I ain't going over there.
Right.
This is what y'all wanted, so I'm not, the hell with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough times right now. We got a crazy president and they got crazy shit going on right now.
But I don't know if that conversation is going to be had because it used to be harder to be the president. All the changes they took Obama through. And here come Trump.
Run right through it.
Yeah.
It's like what it's like now. All your criteria to be a president is been on TV.
And then the butt of it all was Kanye West running. He being a
Bad
candidate.
the worst. Bad the worst, bruh.
I like it though. You just went out.
I like him too, but no, I don't like him.
You went back on that quick.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't like
he
him.
too bipolar for me.
I like his music. That's what I
like
love
his
about
music,
him,
but him as a person, I can't understand me.
some of the decisions he made.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's just because he's in a spot where he at, so a lot of them are arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
They think they're above. It's just like the police. There's no
That's the definite
consequences
truth.
for what I do.
Arrogance.
So
True.
that's why they walk around cocky and they can do what they want to you because nobody ain't never stop them or challenge them. So it's a cocky sense. He think he above the law, just like a lot of the celebrities. Think they can do stuff and get away with it, like Tory Lanez shooting that girl.
In trouble now, huh? They filed charges.
Yeah, he was brought in on charges.
He went to jail. He minded out.
I don't know, but he got up
that's-
to
I
22 years. He facing up to 22 years.
Yeah, I heard that. I ain't looking and to see if he was.
That's a whole wild
arrested or
situation,
whatever,
bro. I'm not lying, bro.
You saw the meme with the big girl in the bed with the little boy though.
No, I ain't said it's funny.
Funny,
No, I ain't. She is way bigger than him, dude.
bro. But the
Oh,
killing
I
part
ain't
about
see it.
that. Somebody put something on my mind. I can't remember who it was. Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stallion is a male horse.
I know.
That's
I always wanted to tell y'all
that
that,
is
but I ain't want
used
to say
to
nothing about it.
impregnate horses. So, yeah,
What you
I'm
saying,
done.
a girl a man?
You need to figure out what's going on with your name. I don't know. I ain't saying that.
I've been wanting to
didn't
say that, but I ain't want to be the first
That's
one.
not what I'm saying. See, that's that media shit. She great. You could tell she been in the business that long because she done took.
No, because you said the man.
She went straight to
man.
it.
She went straight to it.
But I think they call it a stallion because horses, the stallions,
I feel that.
they're fine.
I
So
feel that.
She's a
But
thick
it's still
woman.
a fine man.
But that's the problem with y'all men. Y'all can't tell men from women.
See, that's some whole
You
other shit.
can tell a man
that's-
from a woman.
Bruh, oh man, she cutting up now.
You can tell.
He can't
We gonna
tell.
have to cut her like she gonna have them keep out our hats, son. Real talk. Nah, but it's all love. Though.
So,
It's all-
what I about to say? Okay.
that boy got a bill.
Boy, I got a drink. What I about
You
to say?
nervous?
Who are some of the featured artists in your new magazine?
Mike Ventress. Ella on the mic.
She a bounce artist, right?
Yeah, she's a bounce artist. She actually fell into it. It's not something that,
She wanted to do?
she just fell into it.
That's dope. We gotta talk to her about that.
Mike Ventress, he's a dope artist.
Where you from?
He's from here.
I gotta look into him.
His music, he's gonna blow. He's doing a lot of work too. So those are the two that I focused on. Because I'm really fans of this, so I listen to everything. I listen at your music, but you gotta catch me, So we also opened up our studio too.
The studio rental, huh?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I was
What's the
gonna
name?
talk
What's the
about
name of the studio?
Shive Magazine.
Shive Magazine.
It's
Studio?
our
All
office,
right,
but we
all right.
opened it up because what I realized with some of the artists, when I asked for photos, they give me phone photos.
Yeah, absolutely. do.
Now, phone photos can work depending on what kind of phone you have. iPhone photos can work. An Android photo can work too. But you give me photos with a background, right?
Yeah, that'd be the worst one.
You might have the street cars in the background. Not really staged out, but just cars like passing through. You might have little kids up in your background. So we opened up the studio to artists, so artists can go ahead and take their photos. We have a camera too, but if you have your camera guy, he can use our camera, so he doesn't have to bring his camera. But if he wants to bring his camera, he can. So we opened up the studios for the artists to have a place to either shoot videos or photos.
That's dope.
And have professional
And
photos.
how long you been having the studio running?
5 months.
5 months.
Dope.
Yeah.
And it's pretty, I mean, I see y'all, doing a lot. It's pretty successful so far.
Yeah, it does what it need to do for now, but I want to kind of get the buzz up more so they can know that it's there. Rather it's for artists or not, you can have emerging businesses that want to use it just to take photos, corporate photos of themselves. They can use it too. So it's pretty much for everybody. And being that COVID is out now, they can come to, in a lot of schools not letting the children graduate, so they can come and take graduation pictures at the studio.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
So let them know where the studio located at.
3501 Chapatula Street.
And how you book your studio?
You go to www.shivemagazine.com. Rental.
That's what's up. So if y'all need a space for anything, pretty much, except a party or whatever, get with Shive Magazine and get whatever you need from them on that level. Now, getting in the magazine, that's on a whole nother level. So I'm not gonna tell y'all that. She done told y'all all that. You can't just get in the magazine. You can't. It don't work like that. People who just take your money just cause, she not one of them. So it don't work like that. Get everything together before you holler at Shive Magazine. Facts. If you need some help, I don't know. She'll, tell you but I don't think she take help because she be busy. She can help you out. But tap in with somebody. They can help y'all, But get your shit together. Then go to Shive Magazine. And it's still a shot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
For sure. But what else you got? How do you, with that being said, you said that you listen to the music and they have to grab you. So that's how you pick the artists?
No, I teamed up with a lot of media outlets. Mm-hmm. So a lot of them, besides y'all are one of them, they post new music. So I make sure I take a look at their pages, see what it is that they post. And usually they have the links to the artists. I go to the artist page and I look at them. So if they're creating a buzz, you can't be like a fly-by-night artist. Like you say, you have to have your shit together. Mm-hmm. Meaning you have to be on it, have your music on SoundCloud or YouTube, whatever you have. Have your web pages available, your Instagram available. You got to just let me know that you're not just doing this for a hobby and it's something that you're really passionate about.
Right.
Like you're doing your videos, you don't necessarily have to have a buzz, but I would like for you to post what we post about you so you can get more people doing it. It's just about posting and reposting.
Absolutely.
But the artists, all they have to do is just contact us. They can go to www.shivemagazine.com. It gives them all the information. If they want to know more, they can go to my Instagram. On the magazine website, we always posting helpful articles. And what they don't know is that I've teamed up with Def Jam. So whatever music that I submit to them, they take it in consideration for a new artist.
That's dope.
That's what's up. So she gave y'all another plug. Mm-hmm. Get your shit together, and I ain't saying shit.
Actually, it's three.
Just listen.
It's three. It's Def Jam, Complex, and one other one. Universal Music Group.
That's dope.
That's what's up. So that solidifies your grind in the game that you've been doing, cause it's hard to get those connects, and you got three of the biggest connects in that industry, in this industry. So I know you do more than just music, so that's why I said in this industry.
That's dope.
But that's what's up, though.
That's dope.
So yeah, y'all congratulations on that, for real.
Thank y'all.
You was working hard for them.
Since 2011.
For real. So you had to go to meetings or whatever, go to the offices?
No.
Reached out, huh?
They reached out to me.
That's dope.
Which, they was emailing me. But I was just like, prank, So, like about the third email I got from him, I was just like, let me read this and see what it's about. So when I read it, I was like, oh, okay. So I actually called him and talked to him, and they told me that all I had to do was submit who I think would be a good artist.
That's dope.
And submit music. So
that's what's up. With that being said, have you submitted any so far?
Yeah, I submitted a couple.
You got
not too many people submit music to me though. I posted it on Instagram, the companies that I can submit my music to. So I guess I just need to repost that and keep reposting it to let them see that they can get their music submitted.
You got any good feedback? Well, I mean, all feedback is good feedback. But did you get any feedback from what you submitted, so far?
They don't give you feedback.
They don't give you feedback.
Yeah, it's just like you entering the pool.
Right, all right.
I'm just another avenue for them to get the music. Yeah. So they're not gonna contact me. They're gonna contact that artist. So if that artist that I submitted in there, right? Mm-hmm. And he said, "Oh, I just signed with Universal," and I know I submitted it in there, I'm not getting a finder's fee. It's just another notch for me to say, "Hey, well, look."
Right. Exactly.
That's a dope dude. That's dope.
It's like, I'm the plug. It's like I'm a plug.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a major plug. That's a major plug. That's what's up. What else you got? You working on with the magazine? Because I know you were doing like issue release parties and stuff like that. So what you doing now that COVID is going on? Well, we supposedly coming out of it, I guess.
Losing my mind. I don't know. I've been trying to think about what to do because my issue release parties have been doing really well.
Absolutely.
So, and it brings awareness to the magazine. So I've been trying to figure out different things to do regarding my issue release parties. So I just have to figure that out and see, because COVID is stopping a lot of things.
Right.
You don't know who have it. You don't want to get it. So it's just being precautious with people and seeing what the mail gonna do.
Absolutely, Tita.
Yeah,
Tita holding everything up, huh?
Trump
got people at the game. She said no.
Trump got it. The one motherfucker who
I think he lying.
You think he lying?
Yeah, I think he lying.
You think he lying? That nigga lying.
If he is, he running around like he ain't got
everything though.
Yeah,
so that what she said.
He running around.
You have COVID.
Yeah, he running around. He out here.
You think all them Secret Service men gonna let him just go shake people's hands without having hand sanitizer?
Man, that nigga, they said they brought that boy to the White House. Soon as he popped in that bitch, that boy took the mask off. First thing. Yeah, he crazy. Yeah.
But a lot of people don't wear their masks.
But I mean, he got COVID, like you
he's
said,
the
nigga,
president.
You gonna keep your mask.
He all around the country. He should be the main one.
But everybody here around should have it already. So that's why he like, I don't have to wear my mask. All them quarantine.
Yeah, all that shit some bullshit. But we ain't gonna go there either. I know who to get up here to talk about that one.
Mm-hmm. I already know. What I was about to say. So you got merchandise too?
Yeah. That's on the website. If you want, a Shive shirt, it's not mandatory that you buy it. But if you just want to rock the brand, you buy it, take a picture with it. I post you on Instagram and the website. So it's just if you want to support the brand.
So why don't you tell them what Shive is for those who don't know what that is?
What you mean, the word?
Yeah, what it is? Yeah, the word. What to I guess, because I don't want to say it's a New Orleans word, but
it is a New Orleans word.
That's what I'm about to say. I think it is, but we claim. I don't want to be the one to claim something that ain't ours. I've been,
I mean, it is. That's just like we took over Sun. That's from New York. So it's Shive is a word that's just describing the best. Like you'll be like, damn, that shirt Shive. Meaning that it's tight, it's cool, the best. So it was just one of the words that everybody said, and I wanted to have a word that really bring New Orleans out and let people know it's New Orleans. So Shive was it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
How do it feel to be the top magazine company in the city?
I'm still humble about it. I don't feel like I'm the top. But if you say so, I'm gonna take it. But I mean, it's nice. It's just, and I feel like it's not about me. It's really about the artist, and that's what I want the book to stand for too. It's about the artist and the brands that we're trying to promote. So I try to stay behind the scenes with a lot of things, but obviously I can't. But it's just about getting New Orleans together. Because I had an interview with Partners in Crime. That's the interview that stuck with me. And Mina said that, New Orleans is like a crab in a bucket type city. We all crabs in a bucket, but we keep pulling each other down to get to the top. So I kind of want to bring that unity with the artists. So say the artist was in the magazine, then you see another artist and you see a producer, like, oh damn, well let me work with them, and that's about reaching out to them and uniting together to get us out there like Atlanta do.
Absolutely.
So how you feel about that how you feel about that when artists say that New Orleans is like the crab in the bucket and people don't stick together as far as in the music industry?
I feel it's true.
You feel it's true?
Yeah, but I feel like New Orleans ain't. I feel like it's the music industry regardless. Because the music industry is like a hard industry to even break into. Definitely. If you ain't popping, you can get signed today or tomorrow by Universal, right? So you might be put on the back end while they got an artist that's making waves, and they're going to try to push that artist out first. So I feel like before you try to get a record deal, you just have to do your own thing. It's just like with Flo, right? Flo got signed with Young Money. But even without Young Money, Flo still had a following. So even with them putting his album on the shelf, Flo was like a Lil Wayne. He didn't even know it. He could have released it and still would have got views and downloads, because it's him. So I just feel like the music industry as a whole is like crab in a bucket.
That's what I was kind of leading to, because it's like I just look at the city for what it is. The city just like you fuck with who you fuck with, like, and it's whether you break dance, you gonna hang with break dancers. If you selling drugs, you hang with drug dealers. That's your little pot, y'all. Like,
your clique, huh?
It's like I just feel like this city just that way. I fuck with who I fuck with, and I don't who I don't. And it's not like I don't want to work with you. I just don't fuck with you, like, and I fuck with.
But as a musician, you should want to dabble in everything.
True, but
see that work with musicians.
But we all know the rap game like the crack game, so that's where especially now, these kids coming straight out the street.
And sometimes it's tied together, huh? You gotta sell
exactly. So that's why I'm saying it's like we fuck with who we fuck with.
You gotta sell that to make the money.
That's crazy, man.
No, but
I mean, I see it a little, but I just think our city culture just a little bit. I would say it's the industry, but our culture just a little bit different from the U.S. as a whole, I think.
It is, but what confuses me is they say New Orleans, we friendly, right? You can come down here, we friendly, we speak to everybody. But how come you can't work with different people? It always have to be some type of beef. I don't understand that. But you beefing with your own people.
True that.
But
definitely
you smiling and people from Atlanta face. I don't understand it. It's just like the crab in the bucket type thing.
It's some weird shit. It definitely is some weird shit that can't be explained.
They should treat each other the same.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna smile at the Atlanta people either. You can't trust people. It just depends.
She said I ain't gonna smile at the Atlanta
I can't go hang with drug dealers. Go crackheads.
Oh man. But so you on episode? I say episode. You on issue 24?
How
How often do you drop your magazine?
It's bi-monthly, but I'm fighting with myself about doing it every month. So that's to stay tuned to, because doing it every month, I feel like will help people want to advertise more,
be more engaged.
Yeah, and be more engaged in it. But also by doing it bi-weekly, I give my cover artists and all my other artists a couple months to be promoted. So my whole thing is geared around what's best for the artist. So either I want the money or I want to help the artist. So it's just me fighting with myself. I just have to
you gotta. I mean, you just gotta figure out a way to do both. The balance. You got Def Jam Universe and Complex. So hey, you know,
the plug.
You the plug. You gotta charge. You gotta add tax for being the plug sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you want work. You know. I guess a little less harder, you know, to make more money. You got to do it.
You said your next issue is about to come out?
Yeah, the next issue that I have coming out is focused on the media.
Okay.
So we always run into these artists, especially down here, that say, "Oh, we don't have nobody that's promoting us. We don't have enough of this," which, in the sense, they're right. They don't have a lot of music clubs for people to perform at. You know, so I feel like they should invest into doing that with all the blighted properties they have and buildings they have from Katrina. So I wanted to kind of put the media to the forefront and let them know that we do have media outlets out here. You're just not looking for us. You know, even with the magazine being a media outlet, y'all show being a media outlet, you know, other people. So it's just about putting them out in the forefront and letting them know.
That's dope.
So that magazine coming out in what, 2 weeks?
November.
November?
Yeah, November 15th.
November 15th. Y'all be on the lookout for issue number 25, Shive Magazine, November 15th. It's gonna let you know, all you artists especially, all you artists, all you business people, that's the issue for y'all to be looking for. It's gonna tell you about all the media outlets and everything. All the information gonna be in there, front to back. She done let you know it's about media, so all y'all just tune into that. But we appreciate you for coming, but we not gonna let you go because you into music. So what you got for new music, brother?
For new music, I got Del 100, All Facts. He dropped a mixtape called All Facts. Latour, he just dropped a mixtape called Feel Me. Mr. Desire, he just dropped a mixtape called For the City. Raw Reem and Alamo Munch, they just dropped a mixtape called Stop Playing. J. Rome, he just dropped a song called Forever Thuggin' featuring Tay West. GTK Lil G, he just dropped an album that's called Out the Mud, Out of This World. OTCJ, he just dropped a song called Can't Stop It. Bull Ralph, he just dropped a song called Verify featuring me. You know what I'm saying? And Trouble Fam Psycho, he just dropped a song called Gangery. Y'all check that out.
That's what's up. What you got, Miss Camika, for new music?
For what, this week?
This week, anything. Just anything new. What you got?
Well, I'm on Mike Ventures.
For new music, I got J Electronica, the name of the album called Act 2. Got 16 tracks. The boy all he got is 5 features. And you already know 2 of them jigger.
Already? That's already.
Black Boy JB, he just dropped his album Fat Boy. Yeah, he got a nice song on there, Money and Hoes featuring G Herbo. It's some nice shit.
Gotta check him out.
Yeah, you gotta check that one out. On a lighter note, real talk, I forgot to say it at the beginning. Ridiculous media. He having some, some family issues right now, so we just want send our prayers to him, you know what I'm saying? And hope everything get better for him and his family. So y'all tune in next week. I forgot who gonna be here, but
Nick's next.
No, Nick said next week. Oh shit.
Nick says next week. That's what I say.
Next week.
No, Nick's next week.
I'll get it together. But yeah, tune in 9 o'clock next week. Somebody gonna be
OG
here.
had told me, Yaco, you the go. You gave the whole hood.
Yeah.
Mama said, even though you in the fast lane, baby boy,
What she say?
sometimes you gotta take it slow. Cause I've been staying true to my religion. Keep a Glock with the extension. And on these beats, I'm inventing. My girl said she miss me, cause I've been doing shows from a distance. I pray that she could keep up with me.